Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976. Allowance is made for fair use, for purposes such as criticism, comment.
What's up with me, peoples? I'm back again with another exclusive video. You know what I'm saying? This here video reaction right here is of that man, Kevin Gates again. You dig what I'm talking about? He done got divorced 2 times in a year. You know what I'm saying? Within a couple months period of time. You know what I'm saying? One of them, you know what I'm saying? He just got in a relationship, got a divorce, 52 days. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, he breaking a record, but at the same time, though, finding greatness, you're going to come with trials and tribulations. His stuff is just publicly known. So at the end of the day, he ain't the only one been going through certain things probably this year. You dig what I'm talking about? But this here's my video reaction. Make sure you like, subscribe, and don't forget to hit that notification bell. Meanwhile, me peoples, let's jump right off it. And look at Dreka though, why?
We got breaking news, man, and it ain't too much breaking news, man, because we already knew the news that, Kevin Gates and Dreka drifted apart a while ago, man, due to, her personal trainer and, well, their personal trainer at one time, actually, she did what she did and, it was a little quarrel. You see what I'm saying? Entanglement, whatever you want to call it. But what I do know is this, man. Kevin Gates and Dreka been away from each other, separated for a very, very long time. And now, Dreka makes the decision and, she goes ahead on forward with her divorce, man. She filed for divorce. You know what I'm saying? Kevin Gates been out here with Brittany Renner.
We got married April 6th and divorced May 28th.
So you're divorced?
Yes.
But I'll find you again. I'll find you.
You know what I'm saying? He been out here with chicks before, whatever the case may be. I mean, we heard Cartel Swag. Who you think he was talking about? I mean, you got to look at it like this, man. All of his songs from that point on, you know what I'm saying? When that happened with that personal trainer, it was him pouring out himself and him finding himself. Now Kevin Gates is better than he ever was. Got her own businesses and stuff flowing, and she better than she ever was. Maybe they was better doing this. You see what I'm saying? We don't know if Kevin Gates wanted to do it, but at the end of the day, I know he gonna honor what she pushed forward. So this ain't a bad thing every time you see something like this.
See, girl, I'm fine with that. I done gave my watches away.
People that grew together from when they were younger all the way up to this point, finally letting it all the way go so they could really go their separate ways, man. It'll never be how it was. Now, we can look at what people said from BR and stuff like that about Dreka, been cheating on Kevin Gates a long time ago and him doing the same thing. You know what I'm saying? So ain't nobody a saint in this situation. You know what I mean? Now, it's situations I can bring up, but I'm not. I'm not going to be too messy with this because y'all think that this is a mess situation already. And I'm trying to tell y'all that it really ain't. You got to understand, man. Dreka used to pick out his songs, you know what I'm saying, his track listing, and do all of his business for him. You know what I'm saying? Now that you're getting what you're getting now, since they broke up and stuff like that, it's all Kevin and his team. So you getting different sounds of music, you getting different types of music. He opening all the way up to everything he want to happen the way he wanted to happen.
Yeah, that shit sound good like Hollywood, but I'm gonna be honest though. I hope they work it out though, you feel me? I hope this is somewhat like a play, you know what I'm saying, or whatnot, you feel me? And they make it work, you feel me? Because one thing I could say, they was a good couple, man. Far as, you know what I'm saying, they seem like a good couple, as I should say. Because I don't know the ins and outs of their relationship, but I feel like there was a power couple. You know what I mean? He made some good music, even with being with her and all the stuff, though. And like he had said, though, you feel me? They both elevated, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? I just didn't like the whole situation when I seen him with the Brittany Runner, but maybe, you know what I'm saying, she probably really got it going on or whatnot, you feel me? Can't knock something that you don't know, you dig what I'm talking about? But one thing's for certain, though, maybe this a play, or if it's not, you know what I mean, I wonder where Kevin Gates will go from here, you feel me? But more to the story, though, my man's still that boy, you dig what I'm talking about? And Dreka, you still that girl. So sexy.
With Dreka, she was doing all of that, and then she had certain effects on certain songs because, he inside a relationship with her. Kevin gonna be the artist that he gonna be regardless.
What's the best relationship advice you have for this generation?
Oh, the best relationship advice? Protecting your energy is not a crime.
You dig, and that applies to all different type of relationships. You dig, family, friends, all that though. You dig what I'm talking about? That's the time we living in. You better protect yours. You know what I'm saying? Don't fall under the waistline for nobody. Cause at the end of the day, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? Hey, we all here to serve a purpose for ourselves and make the best for our lives. And then along the way, those that's around that's been rocking, you know what I'm saying? They get the benefits well, though. You feel me?
It's not a crime.
It's not a crime. The greatest act of self-love is setting
This of a relationship. We always looking for what's the next thing with him. You know what I'm saying? Now, we not looking at who he being with. You know what I mean? The Brittany Renner thing, that didn't work out. You know what I'm saying? For whatever reason she said, we don't want to get into that. But at the end of the day, Kevin gonna choose who he want to choose. Dreka gonna choose who she want to choose. Now, why people still look at this as a big, not no big thing. It was an ongoing situation that just needed to be finalized. I mean, now people got problem with her using his name, the last name, for all of this time to make money off of, but you got to understand, she was with this guy when he had nothing. You know what I'm saying? When they was, sleeping on floors or something. You see what I'm saying? So you got to understand this, man. She deserve everything that she get. You know what I'm saying? From the divorce, if there's anything to get, or whatever she worked for, or wherever she was around for. You know what I mean? Because you got to look at it in a good way. You got to look at it as if she contributed. That's why I put in here that she, track listed most of the songs. You know what I'm saying? Who you think, did the track listing and picked out certain songs for, his finalizing of Isla and you know what I'm saying? All of these projects that we like.
Oh, that's why it's always good to take heed to things, to understand the facts before speaking, and don't be quick to give your honest opinion when you don't really know what's really going on. You dig? So at the end of the day, I hope they settle things right in the right way for the benefits of each other, and don't try to play it on no cold, shitty way as if her taking everything from the man, because he really did it overall himself in a sense of that's his voice. You know what I'm saying? Teamwork make a dream work, but then again, at the same time, it's a lot that he done. You know what I'm saying? With the gifts he got, but she played a role, and you know what I'm saying? I think that the type of stand-up kind of duty is he gonna make sure she's straight though, you feel me? And everything is not always in a negative way. You dig what I'm talking about? So you feel me? I'm gonna keep it a band with y'all. I really want to know how this gonna play out. Because like I say, Dreka with her fine ass, oh Lord Jesus. I'm not gonna lie though. I like that she like to plant, do things, you know what I'm saying? She got a different type of mind state from a lot of women as far as I see. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I don't know her from Adam and Eve. And for my man's Kevin Gates, he a different breed of type of dude too though. So I know he gonna be straight.
It was her, you know what I mean? So you got to look at it, man. She contributed, you know what I mean? So she deserved whatever she get, man. We can't hate on this. Kevin been moved on, and we know she moved on before he did. So
I was rich then, but you ain't even know it like Rocco. We don't keep score, we just keep on scoring.